Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and happy hashtag Tea Tuesday, which is an open collab that is sponsored by our friends Life with Patti and Kathy's Favorite Things. So guys, today I'm drinking Taylor's tea. This is another one of the fabulous teas that was gifted to me by our friend Granny Martha. Love this tea so much. And so this is lemon and orange, and it's nice and hot. I just made it right now, so I'm gonna have to wait for it to cool down a little bit before I can drink it. I'm kind of feeling a little bit under the weather right now. I think I have, sorry, TMI, a bladder infection. So I called the doctor this morning, and hopefully she's going to be calling me a prescription, because in just a couple of days I'm leaving to Denver and I don't want to be sick while I'm there. So hopefully some hot tea, lots of water, and some cranberry juice, which I'm going to the store. As soon as I am finished with this video, I'm going to go to the store and get some cranberry juice. So, and then hopefully the doctor will call me this afternoon and I'll be picking up a prescription. How are you today? I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, to everyone that has joined my channel, that visits my channel, that leaves comments, that pushes the like button. I don't say it often enough. I know I don't. Some people open up their every video, they're so good about saying that, and I don't know, I'm not, but I do think about it, and I do thank you. So so thank you very much to all of you. So for today's Tea Tuesday, I have a little bit of a follow-up to a few things that happened in Hawaii, and these are going to be like crazy, why did they have to happen kind of things. And the first one is, I'm going to open up this package and share it with you. It's not regular Happy Mail, as we crafters like to receive, but it is Happy Mail. And it is from the Weston Kaanapali. We just got it in the mail yesterday, and I just snipped off and opened up the bag, but I haven't opened up the box yet. So, can you hear that? Do you know what's in there? So, if you remember, if you watched my video already, you know that the first week, Raleigh and I were in Maui together, okay? And then we went to Oahu, where he stayed for one day, and then he flew back home, and then I stayed for another week with the kids. So look at what's in this plastic bag. Can you see it? Okay, I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to show you what's in here. It's a lanyard with some keys on it. This is our house key and our mail key, and then some other keys that go to Raleigh's work, okay? And mind you, I had to pay $20, $19.99 to get this shipped from Hawaii. It came in about 5 days or so. So what happened was, we were in Oahu, and Raleigh called. He was already back here on the mainland, and he said, can you look in the side drawer next to the bed and see, I think I forgot my keys in there. And I said, what keys? And he said, the house key and the mailbox key, the keys to my to work. And I said, okay, well, how did you get in the house? So luckily, he didn't need the car keys, because when he went to, drop our car off at the lot near the airport, they kept your keys for you. So, okay, so we didn't have to worry about car keys, but I said, okay, so you got in the car and you drove home, you didn't have house keys, and he got in like at midnight, and I said, so how did you get home? How did you get in the house? And he said, because I know we locked all the windows downstairs, and I don't remember checking upstairs, but he said, well, I had to get the ladder, climb up the ladder, and luckily one of the windows to our bedroom was just slightly ajar, and so he was able to climb in that window. I said, my God. I said, thank goodness the neighbors at midnight don't see this man climbing up a ladder into our house, knowing that we were on vacation. And so anyway, but they didn't see him, and he got in the house. So that was a crazy thing. So now Raleigh has his keys back, and if we would have had to replace this mailbox key, we have another mailbox key. I have a mailbox key on my key ring, but if we would have had to replace this, it would have cost us $50. $50 to replace a mailbox key. I checked just for posterity. So he'll be happy to have his key ring back and his lanyard and all of that. So Oh my gosh. Okay, so the second thing I want to tell you about that was kind of crazy that happened in Hawaii was, so there was the bathroom, the main bathroom, and there's a door that leads into one room and then the door that leads out into like the kitchen living room area. Well, our darling 2.5-year-old grandson thought it would be fun to go in and start pushing buttons. You know, it's the doors that just have the buttons. So he pushed the button, slammed the door. Push the button. I think Zoe called him or his mom called him, so he came out of the door but decided to shut the door. So we go to try to open the door to the bathroom and the door is locked. So I said, oh, okay, we'll just go around, you know, in through the master bedroom and you can open up that door. So we go in there and that door is locked too. And he said, Killian, what did you do? Now we have to call maintenance. So what that means is because of, you know, post-COVID and everything not back 100%, you need to be out of your unit if anybody from the hotel, housekeepers or anybody else is going to come into your room. So we needed to leave the room which was fine. I think we were headed out somewhere anyway. So we went downstairs and headed out and the maintenance came, and I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted a picture of the little note that they left on the counter that says, you know, your call has been fulfilled, door unlocked or something. But then they also left us some macadamia chocolates there, right there. So anyway, so that was nice. So yeah, Killian inadvertently got us some Hawaii chocolate. So that was fun. Let me see if my tea is hot still. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Lemon and orange tea, and I also put honey in there. We finally got some honey, and oh my gosh, this is so good, guys. Oh my gosh. After I finish this, I might have to make me another one. This feels so good. Oh, my nails. Yeah, I didn't get my I haven't gotten my nails done since we got back from Hawaii, so I need to go get my nails done, but I'm just not worried about it this moment. So it'll get done. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're already on 8 minutes. So, and I was going to tell you the quick story. I'll make it quick. This is the quick check-in story. So we got to the resort early and in Oahu, and so we couldn't check in yet, right? So I said, okay, well that's fine. And we've done this before. So we have a lock-off and we have the master. Well, the master wasn't ready. The lock-off and then the living room kitchen area was ready. So they said, you guys can go ahead and go up to that area, and then you don't have access to the master room yet. And so that's fine. So we went ahead and we went to the grocery store and all that. We said, they said maybe by the time you get back, the other part will be ready. Okay, no problem. So we go to the store. We're gone for a couple hours or something, and so we get back to the room and we go in there. Kaylee and Jake put all the groceries away in the kitchen. Refrigerated, freezer, pantry. They put everything away. So now that we're back, they're going to bring up our luggage. Jake's still working. He worked for like 3 days while we were in Hawaii. So he goes out on the patio, and then he's out there for like 10 minutes, and then he comes back in, and then he goes into the room. And I thought, well, maybe he was just done or whatever. And so I was going to go see, like, if do you guys want to go outside to the beach, whatever. So I walk in there, and you could just hear all of this music, and I'm like, what in the world? I mean, it was like the music, and his window wasn't even open. It was just a lot of music and loud talking and stuff. So I said, wow, Jake, I said, that's pretty loud. And he goes, yeah, that's why I came in, because out on the patio, you could really hear it. So I go back out to the patio and I open it up because it's pretty soundproof. So when the patio door is closed, you can't hear anything. But you open up the patio, and all of a sudden there's all this loud talking, loud music, and some smells that, yeah, we don't need to be smelling. And so anyway, so I just thought, wow, that's crazy. And so I thought, I want to be able to, we go out on our patio a lot when we're on vacation, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So I called the front desk and I just said, okay, well, just letting you know that we need to move rooms. And she said, well, we don't have a room for you. And I said, well, she said, why do you want to move? And I said, there's a lot of loud talking, some smells and music and stuff. And I said, they're enjoying their patio, but we're not going to be able to enjoy our patio during vacation. So just put us in another room and all will be well. So she said, okay, well, maybe you could just stay in your room for a couple of days and maybe it'll get better. So I just said, well, so you're basically wanting me to stay in a room that I'm not comfortable in, and they're going to be able to enjoy their patio, but we can't enjoy ours. And I said, no. I said, we've paid too much for this vacation and we need another room. So she said, okay, well, it's probably not going to be until about 4 o'clock. I said, that's fine. I said, we will go and we'll go to the pool, whatever, we'll come back. And she said, well, you need to vacate the room if you're not going to stay in that room. I said, do you know where we're going? What room? She said, well, no, have your husband come down and get the keys, and by that time, you know, we'll have a room for you. So Raleigh goes downstairs to get the room. Now, instead of being on the 11th floor, we're going to be on the 12th floor. So Kaylee and I empty out the refrigerator, freezer, pantry, put everything back and all that. About that time, the guy shows up with our luggage, and we're like, no, he starts to unload it. We said, no, don't unload our luggage because we're not staying here. He said, oh, okay, what room are you going to? I said, well, we don't know yet, but we know we're going to be on the 12th floor. So we said, just leave all the luggage on the rack and we'll just traipse it with us over. I really didn't feel bad about calling the front desk and asking them to move rooms, because in all the times that we've been there, we don't complain. We're very low maintenance vacationers, and I don't think we've ever done that in the whole time that we've ever been there, which is 10 plus years. So anyway, that was the start of vacation. So the key thing happened, and then this happened, and I thought, oh, please just don't let that be, you know, how our whole vacation's going to be. But it wasn't. Everything was fine, and it was well. So anyway, and then the little locking the doors in the bathroom incident. So when you go on vacation, it's so much fun, but you know, there's these little things that happen along the way that you just have to kind of smile and say, okay, life is going to go on and we're going to have a good time. This tea is making today happen. Oh my goodness, that is so good. So I hope that whatever you're doing this Holy Week, that you are having a wonderful week, that you are taking time each day for you, and know that I am going to be praying for you and looking forward to an Easter Sunday filled with many blessings. I'll be in Colorado with Porter and Monroe and Logan and Fiona, and so that's going to be wonderful, I'm sure. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.